we have another victory on another huge anti-gun bill. However, this will only be temporary unless we keep up the tremendous amount of pressure. I want to tell you all about this. I have a secret communication that I will not say where I got it because I want to protect those who have helped me out along the way. All right, guys, I have told you in several videos now that the worst, literally, not making this up, the worst anti-gun conglomerate bill of all the BS smushed into one that I've ever seen in over a decade of doing this channel and over 25 years. Wow, over 25 years now dealing in law. Wow, getting old. We have a victory. We can claim a victory. And we're talking about Massachusetts. HB 4420 was the worst, is still the worst bill we ever saw. But remember I told you that last week they had 2 days of behind closed door meetings trying to force gun control, the illegal unconstitutional gun control into Massachusetts. We had a ton of people, and I've gotten behind the Iron Curtain, and I can tell you there was an immense pressure by people calling, emailing, etc., including y'all out of state. Thank you for helping people who aren't in your state remain with whatever little bit of the Second Amendment they have. We're going to try to fix that going forward. I'm going to read you a communication that was sent to members of the legislation in Massachusetts last night. I can't say where I got it. So there. That's all I'll say on that. Honorable members, it starts out. I'm not even going to show it to you because I know how some things are done certain ways so that they can track stuff. So it says, thank you for your attendance at last week's leadership briefings and continued conversations regarding the House's gun violence legislation. No such thing as gun violence, and this legislation does nothing for criminals who will continue to target law-abiding citizens. Many of your questions were centered around the challenging new legal landscape following the Bruen decision. I am thankful for the productive feedback that we received, as well as for the legislators and members of the public who participated in the 11 listening sessions around the Commonwealth. Well, that was bullshit. They didn't use any of the information they got out of that because we were saying, hey, Bruen's a thing, guys. Like, get with it. Shit or get off the pot. I would also like to offer my sincere gratitude to Chairman Michael Day, he's a Marxist, for thoroughly engaging the public and putting forward such a thoughtful bill for our consideration. Worst bill ever for gun control. As you have heard me say many times, listen to this, the Bruen decision fundamentally changed how courts review state gun laws and immediately jeopardized aspects of the laws that have made our Commonwealth a national leader in reducing gun violence. Which means all of the gun control in Massachusetts doesn't pass text, history, and tradition. That's what he's saying. While the House's commitment to pursuing a comprehensive update remains steadfast, a new legal landscape will be the greatest threat to those efforts. That is why the House believes that we must thoroughly evaluate all of the proposals made in HB 4420. That means, yeah, we know that this is an unconstitutional bill. We got to fix this. There's more. And we're going to evaluate all the proposals made in HB 4420 over the summer. And that House members must have the chance to continue to speak with their constituents and provide feedback. House leadership will continue to work on the bill until it is ready for debate this fall. The House believes that the Joint Committee on the Judiciary is uniquely equipped to navigate the legal challenges brought on by the Supreme Court of the United States' decision, just as it did during our initial response to Bruen and the overturning of Roe. We remain disappointed that the Senate delayed our intended review of this gun violence legislation by insisting on its referral to the Public Safety Committee, despite the fact that just last year, the Senate insisted that a different late-filed bill proposing changes to our gun laws be referred to Judiciary instead of Public Safety. Regardless, you have my word that we will spend the ensuing weeks working with you to address concerns and questions you and your constituents may have about the proposed legislation. As the House continues its efforts over August, we will work with the membership as well as with constituents, advocates, and legal experts to ensure that our proposal will make Massachusetts safer, while also standing the test of time. Sincerely, Ron Mariano, the Speaker of the Massachusetts House of Representatives. Again, I can't say where I got that, but what I can say is that the bill has been pushed back until August, after the fall recess. We have bought some time for people to keep the pressure on. There's a saying in politics that I learned when I really started getting involved with GOA. It's when I feel the heat, I see the light. And these clowns in Massachusetts went from forcing this through as fast as they possibly can. They felt a ton of heat from people calling, going to see their representatives, reaching out on the socials and email. They felt that heat, and now they're backing off. Because they want their jobs. They want to be reelected, that's all. They'll pass whatever they can to just keep perpetuating their perceived power. You all made this happen. We had pressure put on at the state level with Gun Owners Action League in Massachusetts, Firearms Policy Coalition helped out, Gun Owners of America helped out, Second Amendment Foundation, sorry, I went blank there. Second Amendment Foundation helped out. There's a ton of people were involved in letting Massachusetts people know that, hey, we got this. We need you to make contact and keep it up. So, please keep calling your Massachusetts legislators. I will refer you to the video floating above, how easy it is to contact a legislator. I recorded myself calling my senators, my U.S. senators here in Tennessee, and it's just that easy. Jared, how do I find out the number to call? You just go to the Google machine or whatever search engine you want, and you type in how to find my Massachusetts state legislators. I'll even put that link down below, but that's how easy it is. You can change that state to any state in the union. Call. Don't care where you live. Call. And let these ass clowns know that they will lose, and they will lose big. Because Bruin didn't set up a new legal landscape. It returned it back to the way it should have been, and gun control is crumbling, and they can't handle it. So a win for now in Massachusetts. They're going to try anyway to keep coming back with something, so we'll stay on our toes. I'll let everybody in the Bay State know what the hell's next, because you know they're going to keep coming. And I thank you all. Check out this shirt. I have worn this all day. This is the new launch from our friends at TriStar Trading right down the street. And this is my new shirt for Guns and Gadgets. This is Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent tyranny. Live free, die free. And we got my logo on this side and that pesky book of matches called the Second Amendment, C-1791, that's burning all of the gun control to the ground. Guys, link for the shirt is down below. I love it. I hope you do too. And thank you for all of the happy birthday wishes. I really, really, really thoroughly enjoy bringing you guys the news every day. So subscribe down below if you want to stay in the know. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.